My name is Mandy. Welcome to Flex Fit class. If you've never been to class before, this is active flexibility. We'll be going through range of motion of joints and lots of forward bends and twists today. Only do as much as you can. Make sure you always pay attention to your body. If you have any injuries, try to pay attention to those. Don't do anything that's going to hurt you or re-injure yourself. Or anything like that. And also my bends might look different from yours. Know that you don't have to push yourself into bends to make your bends look like mine. Just go through your own personal range of motion and make sure you're always able to breathe and have a good time. Before we get started, I would like to thank our brand new Patreon subscribers. That's the patreon.com/MandyMac, MAENDYMAC. And so big thank you to new subscribers, Sharice and Kelsey. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Thank you for the support. And also big thank you to our Hole in the Wall Patreon subscribers. And those are Dima, Kiona, Princess, and Laura. Thank you so much for subscribing to our Patreon. That's so nice of you for the support. Okay, so today, all right, today we just need our yoga mats. So that's it, just you and your yoga mats. And we're gonna be doing, here, let me do this. We're gonna start standing today. So I'm gonna be back a little bit further just so that you can see the most of me. Actually, I will change it when we switch. There. All right, here we go. So start in a comfortable standing position. Legs underneath your hips, toes facing forward. This is parallel. Let your arms relax. Take 2 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just feel yourself centered in the room wherever you are. And then without moving the rest of your body, start to move your head right and left. Checking in with your neck, breathing normal. And the next time your head gets to the right, you're gonna keep it there and use your chin to draw a U shape right and left. So allowing your head to fall heavy, chin into chest in the center, and then diving the head all the way right and left. And then switch that to a rainbow shape, stretching the chin up and over, elongating the spine every time you lift your chin up. Don't forget to breathe. And then floating your head back to center. Rock your head directly to side, ear to shoulder, allowing your head to fall heavy. Try not to bring your shoulder to your ear. It's the other way around. And then finally, bring your head back to center. Flex your palms, spread your fingers, and then lift your shoulders and press the palms down. And try to keep your elbows straight when you do this. Arms are really close to the body. You might feel like a weird twinge in your fingers, and that's a nerve that we're stretching a little bit. Right, start to lift and lower the arms one at a time, right and left. Also breathe. And then stopping here, relax your hands, draw circles with your shoulders and bend your knees over your toes every time you go down. So take care that your knees are going over your toes and they're not doing something like that. Or even outlet to the side. And then reverse your shoulder circles all the way forward. And then stopping here, fingertips to the shoulders, stir your elbows, but don't move the rest of your body. Also breathe. Reverse your circles. Remember, you can always go slower than I'm going if your shoulders and arms feel cranky. And then stopping here, bring the elbows in and out. And as you bring them out, squeeze your back muscles. Squeeze. Also breathe. And then stopping here, one elbow up, one down, and then alternate. Again, don't move the rest of your body. Breathe. Notice if your rib cage is poking out like this, try to soften the rib cage. Relax your shoulders. And then stopping here, elbows are out wide. You're gonna bend the knees slightly, engage your abs, energize those legs, and twist your body right and left. And you can use your breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other way. Keep those knees in line with your toes. Keep twisting, let your arms go so they just wrap around you. Nice and loose. And start to make your twist smaller and smaller until you stop. Knees are still bent. Good. We're gonna bring our arms out in front with palms down. We're in a little bit of a squat position. We're gonna go down a little bit deeper and back to that up point for 8. Down, half, good, 6, exhale, 4, 3, 2, last one, stay in pulse, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come all the way up, circle your arms around, locate your hips, and then stir your hips in a giant circle. Breathe. I got the squeaky point on the floor here. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes to press the hips forward. Reverse your circle. Breathe. And then stopping here, we're gonna inch our feet out to be a little bit wider. So this rotation is gonna come from our hips, not our knees. So you can put your hands on your hips just to feel it. You're gonna turn the legs inward, inwardly rotate to bring the heels out to the side. And then we're gonna lift up the toes and outwardly rotate from the hips to bring the legs out to the side. Toes and knees in line with the hips. And then one more to bring the legs back to parallel with the heels. So now legs are out wide, arms are down by your side. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, slide this right hand down the right leg. Engage your leg muscles and abs. Allow this arm to relax. So if you see this happening, try to let it relax. And the top of your head should be reaching toward the floor. We're gonna come up using an inhale and our rib cage to pull us up sequentially through our spine. So here we go, inhale, head comes up last, and then exhale, down the other leg. Again, stacking the shoulders one on top of the other. This arm is relaxed. Inhale, come back up. Exhale down. Continue going right and left at your own speed. Every time you lift up, inhale, stretch up out of your waist a little bit taller to create more length so you can go down a little bit deeper. We're gonna stop the next time you get to the right, stay there. You're gonna stretch that top arm up and circle your wrist. You can't see it, but it's going like this. Don't forget to breathe. Reverse your circle, it's going like this. And then stretch this arm right beside the ear. Bottom arm comes up to frame your face. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down the other side. Circle that top wrist, it's doing one of these. Breathe, make sure you're still stacked. Shoulder on top of shoulder. Reverse the direction of your wrist, it's going like that. All right, let's bring this top arm glued to the head, right by your ear. Bottom arm comes up to frame your face. Inhale, come up. Exhale, relax. Take a deep breath. All right, make sure your toes are still facing forward. We have our wide parallel position. Bring your arms up like a V. My fingertips are together. Take a deep breath in, lift up even taller. And on your exhale, you're gonna bring your left arm to your right leg. Twisting to look up at that top arm here. Inhale, back up.
Exhale down. And no worries if you can't touch your toes. You're going to let your head relax. Just grab onto that leg wherever you can. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale down. So don't go fast with this one. Use your breath. Every time you come up, stretch up even taller. Keep that length in your spine. We'll do one more time, right and left. And then come all the way up. Relax your arms down and take 2 deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, we're gonna do our big forward bend now. So again, take care that your toes are still facing forward. You're gonna energize your leg muscles. Keep your legs straight. Bring your arms out like airplane wings with your palms down. Take a deep breath in, lengthening your spine. On your exhale, keep that length, hinge forward at your waist and find a tabletop position with your body. Okay, so perpendicular. Feel your weight shifted more forward in your toes, less in your heels. And then take another deep breath in like you're gonna float. And exhale, float your upper body down as far as you can go. Then grab onto your elbows. Shake your head yes, up and down, nice and loose. And then shake your head no. And then stop your head, release your elbows, soften your knees, and roll back up slowly, keeping your chin into your chest until the very last moment. And take a deep breath at the top. All right, we're still in this wide second position in parallel, but we're gonna turn it out this time. So again, we're gonna take that rotation from our hips. You can do one and the other, but make sure your knees and your toes are in the same line at that diagonal toward the corners of your front room. Then bring your arms out like airplane wings with your palms down, and one at a time, bend the knee over the toe, right and left. Make sure that other leg gets straight. And you're using those muscles to transfer that weight right and left as well. If you notice your shoulders doing one of these, try to relax them. Breathe. Next time you get to the right, we're gonna stay there. Straighten your left leg. We're gonna lift the right heel for 8. Push down with the ball of the foot. 7, 6, keep your shoulders relaxed. 5, 4, pressing down to go up. 3, quad muscle engaged. 2, 1, and then lower the heel, straighten that right knee. Bend the left. Keep the right leg straight, lift left knee. Heel for 8. Breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, relax the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and then stopping here, straighten both knees. Inhale, float both arms up to the sky like a Y. And then exhale, bend both knees over the toes. Keep your upper body lifted. Back up for 8, 7, squeeze your glutes to go up. 6, squeeze. 5, 4, each time you lift up, grow taller and keep that length as you go down. 3, 2, next one we're gonna stay down, gently pushing your knees away with our hands. If you find your shoulders into your ears again, pull your neck away and twist. Right and left. Continuously pushing your knees away with the help of your hands. Ooh, I almost fell. Ooh, my back cracked. Excellent. All right, stop here in the center. Place your hands onto the floor. We're gonna straighten out our feet and knees so they're facing the front again, parallel. And then dip your head down and sway right and left, bending the knees. It's okay if you can't straighten them all the way, but just sway. Like you're gonna sweep the floor with your head. And then stop in the center. Soften your knees and roll back up to standing, bringing your head up last. Whew. Excellent. Take a deep breath at the top. And then we're gonna enter heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in. Bring your arms out like airplane wings and lift the heels right and left. And that's all we're gonna do, transferring the weight. Breathe. Excellent. And then come to the back of your mat, wherever that is for you. And then standing again in that parallel position with legs directly underneath our hips, toes facing forward. I'm gonna face this way just so you can see what's happening. We're gonna roll down slowly through our spine like we've been rolling up, but this time we're gonna roll down and stay. So forward bend, parallel position, feeling your body melting like a candy cane in the sun. So take a deep breath in. On your exhale, drop your chin into your chest. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders, but engage your leg muscles just a little bit. Maybe you pull your belly button toward your spine, take you down to your forward bend. When you get to your forward bend max, wherever that is for you, you're gonna stay. Your hands might touch the floor, they might not, that's okay. So in your forward bend, you might feel yourself, oh, I have a thing. You might feel yourself shifting back a little bit. So try to feel that weight shifted more forward in your toes, less in your heels. You can also like lift your heels up and down a little bit. And then you're gonna engage the quad muscles to kind of pull your upper body closer to your legs. Take 2 deep breaths here. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. And on your exhale, maybe you find a little bit more depth. And then soften your knees and roll back up to standing, 1 vertebrae at a time. So chin stays into the chest, arms are going, no tension anywhere, until your head comes up last. And we'll take a deep breath at the top. All right, we're going back down. This time we're gonna go to a downward dog for a little bit. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, chin falls back into the chest. Roll yourself back down, forward bend. Again, trying to feel your weight shifted more forward in your toes, less in your heels. This time, if you need to bend your knees to place your hands on the floor, you can do that. And we're gonna walk our hands to the other side of our mat. And stop them when you come to your upside down B, downward dog position. Spread your fingers wide and then push the floor away and lift and lower the heels. Bending the knees into your chest, 1 at a time. Kind of shifting your hips side to side. Don't forget to breathe. And then stopping here, finding a stillness in your downward dog. So stretching the legs straight if you can, engage in those quad muscles. Maybe you reach your heels to the floor as you push your hips up to the sky. Take a deep breath. All right, set your knees to the floor. Rest the tops of your toes onto the floor and bring your toes together. Sink your hips onto your heels and relax in a child's pose. Or 2 deep breaths. All right, we're gonna roll up through our spine. So keep your chin into your chest. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, bringing your head up last. Coming to our kneeling position. We're gonna come all the way up. So again, making sure you have parallel legs. So knees should be right underneath your hips. Step your right leg forward. And check out the alignment of your legs. So both legs should be parallel, in line with the hips. That back leg, sometimes it likes to do one of those or those. Make sure it's in line with your hip, and then plant that foot down into the floor. Pointed toes is a bonus. All right, we are going to come to a low lunge. So we're gonna be straightening this back leg and keeping the 90-degree bend of this front leg. We're gonna use the power of our hips to guide the motion. So imagine your 2 hips are headlights. You wanna keep your headlights pointing forward and not veering off to the left. You can put your hands onto your hips if you like. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, pull your belly button deep toward your spine, feel your abs engaged. Engage that left glute and you'll feel that left hip stretching a little bit. And then straighten your back leg by inching your front leg forward. So try not to lean your body forward like this. You've got your 2 headlights, keep them pointing forward. Take your time, there's no rush. And then once you've gotten to a point where your back leg can't get any more straight, you found your low lunge. Also take care that that front leg has remained 90 degrees. You don't want to have the leg like this. You want to have that knee right in line with the ankle there. And then take care that you're still squeezing your left glute, pressing your left hip forward, pulling your belly button deep toward your spine. If this feels good for you, you're gonna stay here, but we're gonna try a twist if you're feeling good. So if you're feeling good, palms together. Twist over to the right. Place your left elbow on the outside of that right knee. And then twist your upper body out and up. Keep squeezing your left glute. Keep pulling your belly button deep toward your spine. Take 2 deep breaths. On your inhale, maybe you find more length. Exhale, more twist. Once all of the air is gone from those 2 deep breaths, use an inhale to come back to center. Exhale your hands to the left side of your body and circle your hips all the way around. Breathe. Reverse your circles. And then send this right leg back and take a child's pose. Relax for 2 deep breaths. All right, another roll up. Keep your hips onto your heels, chin into your chest. Roll up your spine. Head comes up last. And then all the way up onto the knees again. Parallel feet. Right away, make sure that right leg is parallel behind your hip. Left leg steps forward, left leg's turn. All right, now we have our headlights back on. This time we're squeezing this right glute, pulling your belly button deep toward your spine. So hands on your hips, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Belly button is fine, right glute is activated, headlights are on. We're straightening this right leg this time. Inch your left leg forward until you cannot straighten this right leg anymore. But don't do one of these. If that happens, keep squeezing your right glute. You want to power with your hips. Remember, not leaning forward, you want to feel your body centered between your 2 legs. When your back leg cannot get any more straight, you stop. Once you stop, make sure your front leg is bent to 90 degrees, toes are facing forward, right glute active, belly button is fine. You can either stay here and breathe, or we can try our twist, bringing our palms together. This time we're going to twist to the left. So all the way to the left, this right elbow goes to the outside of that right knee. And then you're going to twist, look up to the sky. So really look with your eyes, look with your whole head. Take 2 deep breaths. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, more twist. Keep squeezing your right glute. Maybe on your exhale, you pull your belly button deeper toward your spine and twist. Once all the air is gone, inhale back to center. Exhale, hands down to the right. And circle your hips all the way around and breathe. Whew, hips are alive. Reverse your circles. Right, and then send your left leg behind you and take a rest in a child's pose. 2 deep breaths. Right, keep your hips onto your heels again. We're rolling back up 1 vertebrae at a time. Excellent. We're going to find a seated position now. So on the floor, bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to fall out to the side. Relax your arms wherever they like. And then try to pull your heels as close as you can with your body. But stay sitting up tall. So try not to round here. Only go as much as you can keep your good posture. And then start to gently rock right and left on your sits bones. And breathe. Notice if your shoulders are going up into your ears, try to relax them. And then start to make your rocks smaller and smaller until you come to a complete stop. All right, we're going to undulate through our spine here, so relax the arms. Take a deep breath and lengthen your spine. On your exhale, drop your chin into your chest, dig down into your lap, and then use an inhale to arch up just to the sky. Exhale, go down. Inhale, go up. Keep trying to relax your hips. This might happen. Try to relax that. Remember, only go through your own personal range of motion. So if it's here, that's totally fine. We're going to reverse it here. So deep breath in, stretch up, chin up, look up. And then exhale, lean forward, putting your chin onto your feet. And then rolling up through your spine. Chin comes up last. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you find a little bit more length every time. 2 more. Really use your breath. Try to relax the arms. Don't use your arms to pull you forward. Use your back. Last one. Excellent work. Whew. And then take a resting breath in and out, sitting up tall. All right, we're gonna bring our legs. Let's have this right one out to start. So we're gonna bring the sole of the left foot into the right inner thigh here. Make sure that you are able to keep your right foot flexed and your right knee straight to press the leg down into the floor. Then, fingertips will be on the floor. We're gonna inhale, lengthen the spine. On your exhale, twist over to the right. All right, another inhale. Lift up even taller. On your exhale, drop your chin into your chest, dive down into your leg, and then arch up just like we did before. But make sure that your right leg stays straight. So if you're not able to keep it straight in the depth that you're going down, make it shallower. Go with your own personal range of motion and use your breath. We're gonna reverse here, deep breath in, grow tall. Exhale, chin goes into your foot maybe, and then chin goes into your chest, roll up. Keep energizing that quad muscle to press that leg straight down into the floor. Keep flexing your toes toward your face so your chin goes on your foot. One more. And then stopping here, we're gonna do a forward fold here. Take a deep breath in, lift up out of your waist. On your exhale, you're gonna lean forward with your chest. So not like this. Lean forward with your chest like you're really gonna put your chin onto your foot. Walk your hands toward your feet. Stretch your arms straight. Keep that chin up. We're gonna inhale, lengthen even more through the spine. And then exhale, keep that length, just drop your chin into your chest and allow yourself to hang heavy over this leg for 2 deep breaths. We're gonna stay active here though, so not just like bleh. You're gonna inhale, lengthen. Exhale, engage that quad, pulling your upper body down toward your leg. And then another one just like that. And then use an inhale to roll up through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. And then shake out your leg. And then we'll do the other leg. So this right leg gets to fold, the left leg is out. And make sure both legs are energized. So this one, right quad, energized, feet are flexed. Here we go, fingertips pressing down into the floor. Inhale, lengthen out of your spine. Out of your spine, up out of your waist, I meant. With your spine, and then twist over to that left leg. Still sitting up tall, maybe we go taller, and then inhale. Exhale, drop your chin into your chest, dig down onto your leg, and arch up. Inhale to come back up. And this one might feel a little bit different. You might have more or less range of motion. Just go through whatever your personal body is giving you. Again, you can go slower than I'm going, but try not to go faster. We're gonna reverse it here. Inhale up higher. And on your exhale, swan dive forward with your chin, and then drop your chin into your chest and roll back up. Inhale, maybe taller. Keep that length. Exhale, over. Keep engaging that quad muscle here. Don't stop. Notice if your foot has gone dead. Try to keep that foot flexed. 1 more. All right, here's our forward bend. Hair is everywhere. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, lean forward with your chest, walking your hands down in front of your leg, like you're gonna put your chin onto your foot. Keep that length. Inhale, maybe you grow even taller. Exhale, keep that length, drop your chin into your chest. And then here's your 2 deep breaths. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, engage that quad. 1 more. And then roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring in your head up last. And then shake out your leg. Excellent. All right, so then we'll bring our legs in front in our pike position. Okay, I'm gonna adjust this screen so that you can see my whole self. All right. So now our legs are out in front. Sorry about that. Okay. Legs out in front. Okay, so we have our pike position. And you might notice that my legs, I have knock knees and it's muscular. It might be muscular, it might be bone, whatever. But you might notice that when I touch my knees together, my heels don't touch. But if you can get your knees and your heels to touch at the same time, you should do that. Mine just don't because the way my body is. Everyone's different. But still gonna engage those quad muscles to press the legs straight. Feet are flexed, energy out through those heels. Inhale, float the arms up by the ears, grow tall. Exhale, keep that length, fall forward, touch your toes. And then drop your chin into your chest and roll back up on that inhale. Arms shoot up by the ears. No matter if you don't touch your toes, just go through your own personal range of motion. Undulating through your spine. Keep pressing your legs down into the floor as you lift up out of your waist with every inhale. Last one this way. Exhale down. And then we'll reverse it. So arms shoot up, inhale, grow tall. Exhale, arms fall, chin into chest, dive down, and then energy, arching up, reaching past your toes to come up. Here we go. Try to keep the arms glued by your ears here. Here we go. Glued by the ears, all the way up. Whew. 2 more. Energy keeps shooting out through those heels. Last one. And then take a little bit of a break. Shake out your legs if you need to. Breathe. All right, then energize those legs again, making sure your knees and your ankles are touching if you can, and then grow the arms up tall on your next inhale, arms glued by the ears. So we're gonna do a forward bend with a rock. So deep breath and grow even taller. On your exhale, we're gonna dive forward. So energy is out through those heels. You wanna put your chin into your TV. So here we go, okay, stay looking. And then when you can reach your length with your body, float your arms down. Resting onto your legs wherever you can. You might grab your toes, you might grab your knee, or don't grab your knee, grab your thigh or your calf, whatever's closest. And then we're gonna inhale, lengthen even more. So like you're growing up out of your waist, and then keep that length. Exhale, drops your chin into your chest. Let your head hang heavy, and then keep the legs glued together and rock right and left. Keep engaging your quad muscles. Keep flexing your feet. Keep breathing. And then start to make your rock smaller and smaller and smaller until you come to your complete stop in your forward bend. Keep sending energy out through your heels, engage your quads, let your upper body relax. 2 deep breaths. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. On your exhale, find more depth. Engage your quads to pull your upper body closer to your legs. 1 more deep breath. And then use an inhale to roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. Bringing your head up last. And then shake out your legs and breathe. Whew. Forward bending. Okay, we're gonna end with a twist. So we're in our pike position. You're gonna take your left leg and fold it over this right one. Make sure you're still sitting up tall. Make sure both of your sit bones are pressed down into the floor, that you're not kind of leaning over like this. And then still sitting up tall, we're gonna place that left hand onto the floor. Inhale, right arm up, right beside your ear. On your exhale, you're gonna take this hand and cross it over that knee. Like over the elbow. You don't want it to be resting on the elbow. If it's like this, that's cool too. Your own personal range of motion is important. And then inhale, lengthen even more. And on your exhale, twist to look over your left shoulder. You can walk this other hand behind you to assist. Every inhale, lengthen. Every exhale, find more twist. And you can imagine your body wringing itself out after all that hard work you've done. And then use an inhale to bring yourself back to center. Exhale, relax. And then switch out your legs. So this time our right leg gets on top of that left leg, bent over on the other side of it. Make sure you're still sitting up tall. Energy is out through this left leg, left heel. Fingertips on the floor. Inhale, left arm up right beside your ear. Exhale, it crosses over the right leg. Again, it could be here, it could be here, but try not to put it right on that joint. So, and then inhale, lengthen your spine even more. Top of the head toward the ceiling, and then exhale, twist over that right shoulder. This left hand, right hand could go behind you. Looking over that right shoulder, take 2 more deep breaths. Again, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. And then use an inhale to come back to center. And then exhale, relax and shake out your legs. Woo! And that is all I have for you today. Feel free to take a relaxation on the floor if that's what you feel like doing right now, or if you were using this as a warm-up, you should be ready to go doing all sorts of things. You're nice and twisty and bendy and forward foldy.